Hello everybody, All Painful back with another test video. This is a pathing test. As you can see, this is my normal horde base that you've all seen in my previous videos. Uh, it's a different variation. Of course, I would end up in a game, this is a creative mode, but in a game I would of course build up the walls and the ceiling and all that above the base for the pathing. One of my viewers pointed it out, and I kind of liked the idea. I put two spaces instead of one between here. Just it's more aesthetically pleasing because zombies aren't right in your face while you're shooting through the window. So I went with that one because yeah. But this is a passing test, is what this is, because I want to check something. And now obviously we need to spawn in a zombie over here. We're going to go with a feral. And see what she does. Oh, she did go through the door. Huh. Even though the ramp is direct. Okay, let me make sure. Let me just destroy this door. Now the thing is, the maze is slightly larger than usual, so I'm wondering if that's part of the problem. So we're going to go ahead and try this again. We're going to do another feral Arlene, fire my gun, and she ran the maze. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with the maze, but doing a door down there does fail. And the nice thing about the maze is let me pop her. Let's try this. We're going to see how far, make sure the maze still works if a zombie spawns in various spawn spots. Okay, we got one over there. Got one right there. Okay, now we're going to fire and see what they both do. So, go. Okay, she went to the maze. She clearly went to the maze. Where'd the other one go? The other one went to the maze as well. Perfect. Okay, so now, but we're going to test standing over here in the maze. So we're on the opposite side of the entrance, just to prove that the maze idea works even if, no matter where the enemies spawn. So we got one, a feral over there. Let's give one. Put another one over here, and another one over here. So we got in the three corners, one closest, one mid, and one furthest from where I'm standing in the center. Now they should, if everything works right, all pass maze. Okay, there's, where's she going? Don't hear her beating on anything. Yep. One's in the maze. Two's in the maze. All three went to maze. So there we go. That's proof of concept. A maze this size, standing in the middle. They will even, no matter where you're staying in this room, they're going to find their way to the ramp. So, proof of concept there. Now, what I wanted to test was the pathing if there was a door. And I think we already proved that that's not going to work. Okay, so let's try putting a door in here. I'm just going to make a little old wooden door. Right there. Maybe upgrade it one time. There we go. And we're going to come up here and try this test again. So, what? And exactly, she saw the door as the shortest path, even though the door is an obstruction, and that's not. So, the fact of the matter is, you cannot use a door, even no matter what. If it's shorter, they will pass it rather than go around. So that is unfortunate. But now my next test. I did a ramp down into this area here. And my thinking was, hey, build a base like this and use this as your living quarters, and it doubles as your horde base at the same time. And so the question, and hopefully the zombies see this as a valid path, and so they should path the maze. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spawn a couple ferals. And actually, you know what? Let's not make it ferals because I want to have time to check their pathing. And if I'm downstairs, by the time I get up, they could already be on me. So we're gonna not go with ferals. So I was having fun with Arlene, so we'll use a couple more Arlenes there. And a couple Arlenes here. And an Arlene over there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to drop down here, fire a couple shots off to get their attention, try not to shoot any of my walls doing it, and see where they path. Whoops, helps if I actually hit the right button. Now, obviously this ramp is the fastest way to me. And we're going to give them some time because, of course, yeah, they're not ferals. And I'm running around down here, jump, 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 yeah, yada, yada, yada. Okay, a little bit more time. Doesn't look like any of the walls are beat on, right? Nope, they didn't beat on any of the walls. Let's turn them off and see where they went. Okay, so confirmed they're all in the maze. She's heading up the maze. So she would be the one that was on that side. They would be those right there would be the one over there, and these ones would be the ones right there. So even when I was down inside, they still pathed the maze. So proof of concept there is the fact that you can actually build this maze and go down in here, and if you make any noise or anything or drive zombies, they are going to still path the maze all the way around. Now, of course, you can't put any door to get in there because they will see that as an entry point. But you can go, like on my previous bases, the best entry. There you go, a couple ladders like that. As demonstration, look at it. I can walk right up here, jump right up. Boom, I'm up on top, no problem. But if we turn the zombies back on, they don't see that ladder because it's too high. They can't reach it. So, and of course, if you could be sitting there shooting the zombies in the middle. Of course, you'd have the walls and the bars as in my previous horde bases. If you haven't seen those videos, feel free to check them out on my channel with this one. But this was a proof of concept that a maze this large, the zombies will still path the maze, even if as long as you build a ramp down to the bottom, they will path the maze normally to get to you. So you can still use your maze as your main base. They won't beat on walls. So that was the test. It proved completely valid. So thank you for watching, and please feel free to check out my other videos, and I also stream on Twitch rather regularly. Unfortunately, the time is not I don't have a set schedule for it because I do have a full-time job, but you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/allpainful. Thank you, and see you next time.